This is the Nice Day stepper. It has resistance over here, and you can increase the resistance or reduce the resistance like this. It weighs about 16 pounds, so it's not that heavy at all. You can see. And I also like that this area, it has indentation for grip so that your shoe can grip it really well. So it has this indentation. It's not smooth. You don't want a stepper that is smooth, because if the stepper is smooth over here, your feet will slide off. Also, it has support on this side. So when you wear your shoe, it supports it, it holds it. Next, it has a display area right here, and it comes with extra battery. So it shows you the calorie count, the time, the scan, how many counts of steps you've taken. And lastly, it also has resistance bands. So today we're not going to be using the resistance band, but I'll quickly demonstrate to you how you can use it. So when you get on the stepper, be careful. You're working your leg, your thigh, your waist, abs, your chest, your hand, and your shoulder. It's a full body workout. Okay, so you get on the stepper very, very carefully, like this. Once you get on the stepper, you'll notice that if you get a good stepper, it's not sliding. So your leg is fixed on it very well. Next, you want to make sure that your knee, you don't have knee issues, right? So I have knee issues, so I have to be very careful when I use the stepper. And yeah, okay, so I do have arthritis. So if you're someone that you have arthritis, like me, talk to your doctor, but also be wise and be careful. So I go very gently. And sometimes I can go more intense, but I make sure to take my time and try to go gently first. So the first step when you're using a stepper is to warm up. So we're just going to warm up a little bit, and we're just getting familiar with the stepper. We're getting one-on-one with the stepper, and what we're doing is we're just warming up. You're making sure that all your feet is placed on the stepping pad. You're not lifting like that yet. Okay, so you want to just go up and down. Make sure your stepper taps on the bar at the back. Okay, so you're going up and down. So I'm going to show you how I look from the other side. So from the other side, this is how I look. So get on your stepper gently. You see, get on your stepper gently, and you're not lifting yet. So you're not lifting because we're still trying to get familiar. So you're not lifting like that. Lifting like that will also help your calves, build up your calves. But we're just going up and down. Okay, so keep your leg firmly and just go up and down. So the way you stand on the stepper is also equally important. So when you start off, you can stand upright. As you build more momentum using the stepper, you can now proceed to put more weight on your quads when you're working out your quad. So you put more weight by shooting your derriere to the back and leaning a little bit forward, almost like a W, you know, the W way. So you have, see how my body forms a W? You see that? Okay, W. Okay, so we're going like that, and we're leaning forward. You can lean forward, you can grab a weight and hold on to the weight, or you can just use your body weight and lean forward like that. When you lean forward on the stepper like this, you're working your quads. Notice how my quad muscles are showing. You're working your quads. The lower you get when you're using a stepper, the more intensity you're placing on your quads. So if I get lower like this, I'm placing more intensity on my quads, and the faster I go, I'm also placing more intensity on my quads. And that is working my quads and my calf area. This is how it looks facing forward. Step on the stepper. You start off straight, okay? Let me fix this just a second. Okay. So this is a very gentle workout for anyone. This stepper takes up to 330 pounds. So you can weigh up to 330 pounds to be using this stepper. It's not going to break. It's going to work well. So you first start off standing upright like this. More intensity, you can bend down. You can put your hand like outward like this. Even more intensity at this area, you can go faster. Okay? You can go faster. You can bend down lower for added intensity. Okay? So that's one thing. So that works out your quads. Now, using the stepper to work out your hip area, you do the sway. Okay? You're going to do the sway. When you do the sway to work out your hip area, you'll be lifting off from your leg. Okay? To give that momentum and working your hip and working your obliques. So it works your hip and your obliques together. So let me show you how you do it. Make sure you're not rolling your knee. When you start rolling your knee, you can have issues. So we're just going hip, hip. Okay, slowly hip, hip. So you are bending your side, hip, hip. So you can see how I'm doing it. You can also do where your butt area is moving. Okay? And you're able to work your hip and your obliques at the same time. For this one, I'm going to turn back to show you what I mean by the rolling. Okay? So watch how my back rolls. Okay? So I'm almost drawing a circle with my butt. So like you're mixing something. Okay? So that is how it looks. So I'm going to keep on showing you the hip. The thing about this stepper is that you're going to sweat. Even you can see I'm not as intense and I'm already sweating. See that? You are going to sweat. Even if you work out for 5 minutes, you're going to sweat. So let me show you the hip again. So you're rolling. You're rolling. Works out the hip and the obliques. Like that. So, how do you work out your ab with the stepper? The way you work out your ab with the stepper is you can use weight or you can use your body weight. And now, what you're doing when you're working out the abs with the stepper, this is how you do it. You are contracting up and down while on the stepper. So I'm on the stepper. You can see as I come up, now this is the time when you can lift off the pad. Okay, so you can see how my body is contracting up and down. And I'm working out my glutes and also my abs. I'm going to take off this belt so that you can see how it's working out the abs. So let me show you how it's working out the abs. Right? So watch this. Let me do this so that you guys will see what I mean. So you can see I'm lifting up my butt like that and I'm going in, out. Okay? So you keep on stepping, but you are contrasting as you step. Forward, show you how it looks. So you can hold in your abs, always holding in your abs. You're going in and out. In and out. Okay? So you're going, you can go in, out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So sucking it. Grab your weight. Once you get comfortable being balanced on the stepper, grab your weight and you can go in, out, in, out, in, out. See? Very, very easy to do. So you are walking the stepper on the stepper and you're also working your abs. Like that. How do you walk your shoulder? You lift, lift. And that one you're staying, lift. Okay? So let's do the shoulder and then we finish off with the chest. So still on the stepper, shoulder, balance, lift, lift, lift. You can do a little sway while you're doing that. And that's how you work out your shoulder while you're on the stepper. Your chest on the stepper. You can also hold this in with the weight. You can do back, work out your back while on the stepper, like that. So many things you can do on the stepper. So that is it. Lastly, how do you stretch when you're on the stepper? To stretch, you can stretch like that. Hold it, hold it. 5 seconds. Give it a good stretch. Hold it. 5 seconds. Hold it. 5 seconds. Hold it. 5 seconds. Hold it. 5 seconds. So yeah, that is how you use the stepper. Different ways. There's even much more ways that I can show you later on, but you have to follow me for that. Thank you so much, and guess what? I'll see you guys in the next live. Take care. Bye.